The future of mobility has always been a fascinating subject. From the earliest days of the automobile, engineers and designers have imagined what the cars of tomorrow might look like. Some visions have been purely functional, others wildly artistic, but very few have truly blurred the boundaries between technology, sustainability, and human connection. The Mercedes-Benz Vision AVTR is one of those rare creations. It is not just a car, it is a manifesto, a design study, and a bold declaration of what the future of driving could become. Unveiled at CES 2020, the Vision AVTR stunned the world with a design unlike anything seen before. Inspired by James Cameron's groundbreaking film Avatar, the AVTR, short for Advanced Vehicle Transformation, is more than just a concept car. It's a vision of symbiosis between man, machine, and nature. While most futuristic cars emphasize speed, power, or luxury, this car is about something deeper: harmony, sustainability, and emotional connection. The first thing that strikes you is the design. The AVTR is sculpted in a continuous, flowing form, what Mercedes calls the one-bow design. The lines are organic, as though the car was grown rather than built. There are no sharp edges, no hard divisions between body, roof, and cabin. It's as if the entire car is one living organism, breathing and flowing with its environment. This seamless silhouette not only makes it visually stunning but also aerodynamically efficient. The doors are works of art themselves. Transparent and wing-shaped, they open upwards in a motion reminiscent of the Banshees from Avatar. When they rise, it feels like the car is spreading its wings, preparing for flight. Inside, light floods the cabin, blending the boundary between exterior and interior. The effect is futuristic, yet strangely natural. But perhaps the most radical exterior feature is at the rear. The Vision AVTR has 33 individually controlled bionic flaps that resemble scales. These surfaces can move independently, almost like the skin of a reptile or a fish. They can communicate with the environment, react to the driver's presence, and even harvest solar energy. When in motion, the effect is mesmerizing, as if the car is alive and breathing. Then there are the wheels, large, spherical, and glowing with pulsating light. Inspired by the seeds of the sacred tree from Pandora, these wheels are not only beautiful but functional. Each wheel is independently powered, which allows the car to perform a maneuver few cars in history can achieve: crab movement. By angling the wheels up to 30 degrees, the Vision AVTR can move diagonally, sidestepping like a creature navigating through tight spaces. It's not just futuristic, it's practical, especially for crowded urban environments. Stepping inside, the cabin feels less like a car interior and more like an extension of the human body. Mercedes completely abandoned the traditional steering wheel. Instead, control is achieved through what they call merge device. This is a central control pad that rises from the console when the driver places their hand on it. The car detects your pulse, your breathing, even your gestures, and responds accordingly. Acceleration, braking, and steering are all controlled intuitively, simply by moving your hand. But that's only part of the story. The Vision AVTR doesn't just respond to commands, it connects with the driver emotionally. When you place your hand on the merge device, the entire car lights up, as if recognizing you. The cabin pulses with ambient lighting that mirrors a heartbeat. Information is projected onto your hand and onto the interior surfaces, removing the need for screens or buttons. It's immersive, almost biological. This is a car that doesn't just transport you physically, it communicates with you on a sensory level. Vibration exciters in the seats synchronize with rhythms, creating a tactile connection with the environment. Spatial 3D audio immerses you in soundscapes that adapt to your surroundings. Driving becomes less of a mechanical task and more of a dialogue between human and machine. Yet beneath the artistic vision lies serious technology. The Vision AVTR is powered by 4 fully independent electric motors, one in each wheel. Together they produce nearly 470 horsepower, providing powerful and agile performance. But it's the battery technology that truly sets this concept apart. Instead of relying on traditional lithium-ion cells, the AVTR introduces a revolutionary graphene-based organic battery. This battery is free of rare earth metals, fully compostable, and recyclable. It represents a future where electric cars are not just emissions-free on the road, but also sustainable in their creation and disposal. With a capacity of 110 kilowatt-hours, the AVTR offers an estimated range of over 435 miles, or about 700 kilometers, on a single charge. Even more impressive, it can recharge fully in less than 15 minutes. That is faster than refueling many traditional cars today. Sustainability focus doesn't stop with the battery. The interior of the AVTR is made from innovative, eco-friendly materials. Seats are upholstered with vegan leather made from Dinamica microfiber, produced from recycled plastics. The floor is covered with sustainably sourced Carawan wood, derived from fast-growing rattan. Every detail is chosen to minimize environmental impact while maximizing sensory appeal. In fact, sustainability and nature are central to the Vision AVTR's entire philosophy. Mercedes wanted this car to feel like part of an ecosystem, not separate from it. The animated surfaces, the organic shapes, and the bio-inspired interfaces are all designed to remind us of our connection to the natural world. This isn't just a car, it's a meditation on how technology and ecology can exist in harmony. Of course, it's important to remember that the Vision AVTR is not intended for production. This is a concept, a dream made tangible. But concept cars are not meaningless. They serve as laboratories of imagination, places where automakers test radical ideas before bringing them, in smaller steps, into reality. In many ways, we are already seeing elements of the Vision AVTR trickle down into Mercedes' real-world vehicles. The one-bow silhouette has influenced the design language of the EQ electric lineup. Advanced battery research is ongoing, with graphene and organic cells on the horizon. Interior sustainability is becoming standard, with more recycled materials appearing in production cars. Even the idea of cars communicating emotionally with their drivers is being explored through ambient lighting, haptic feedback, and advanced user interfaces. So what does the Vision AVTR ultimately represent? It represents a future where cars are not just machines, but companions. Where sustainability is not an afterthought but a guiding principle. Where design is not just functional but alive. And where human beings don't dominate technology, but merge with it, creating a bond that feels almost spiritual. It is easy to dismiss concept cars as science fiction, as futuristic toys for auto shows. But history has shown us that today's concept can become tomorrow's reality. 50 years ago, touchscreens, voice assistants, and electric cars seemed like fantasy. Today, they are everywhere. Perhaps in another few decades, cars like the Vision AVTR organic, alive, and sustainable will be the new normal. Until then, the AVTR remains a beacon, a reminder of what is possible when imagination, science, and art collide. It's not a car designed for the roads of today, but for the dreams of tomorrow. And in that sense, it is more than just a vehicle, it is a vision.